First, I always have to make sure I give props to our crowd. It's great to be playing back at home as our last two games were played in front of a very hostile environment. It goes to tell you how important it is to win your home games. Big East is very, very deep, coming out of Creighton and Marquette, two very hostile environments. And then to come home to feel the love from our crowd here is just phenomenal. So I really want to appreciate our crowd and all of our supporters. I also wanted to welcome our student admitting day. I thought we had a great day. I thought Father Sakar did a great job over at the convention center prior to the game and show them what Friartown is really about. And then you transform it to this game where I thought our men, I thought we came out the gate well and then we floundered a little, but I thought we started well and finished great. Found a way to win. We're still a little banged up. Hopefully we can get healthy. But, I thought everybody contributed. I thought a key part of the game was Castro came in and gave us incredible energy. I thought Jaden in the second half kept us going as well. But, and then, Noah had exactly why we brought him here, to have one of those shooting performances. And Hop continues to be one of the more consistent players in the country, doing it on both ends of the floor, rebounding, scoring it in multiple ways. So it's a good win for us. It's a needed win for us. We got another home game, and hopefully we have another crowd like this here, as a Butler is going to have to play a game tomorrow and then come into Friartown to play a game on Wednesday. So overall, I think it was a great team win. It was good to see some of our former players and alum, sister coming back here, Andrea Magnum, who is a big-time supporter of our program. Great to see her in the audience. It's good to have her back here with her family, her husband Keith. For that shout-out, I'll be going to the Capitol Grill for free. Looking forward to that. Overall, good Friar win.
To your left, hit a lot of shots.
How big shots? Okay. Right? He did.
You come to expect that out of him?
We recruited him 3 times. I'm slow. I ain't that slow. I know exactly. He knows exactly why he's here, and he continues to get better and better. And we needed that performance today. A lot of backbreakers. I thought our coaches dialed up his number at the right time. Again, and I like when players are forceful and they want their numbers called. So, as a leader, you got to make sure you listen more so than you talk when you lead sometimes.
No, you like to say that it's about screening and whatnot. It seemed that the screening was maybe more effective today than the way I've seen all season. Really, we're using your screens very hard.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I made sure that, I got my man in. I got into my man and was able to come off and, run my man into the screen. And, I had a few inches open, so I just let it go.
How did it feel?
It felt really good. I mean, I felt like I was in a good groove. Like Coach said, I mean, they dialed my number up at the right times. And, in certain situations like that, I feel like I can knock those shots down.
Bryce, when someone's in a shooting group like that, how much does that help you guys in the post to pull things up a little bit?
Like you said, it opens up the game for us a lot. Me and Ed, on the block, trying to get open. If Noah's hitting shots, it just frees up a lot of guys. He's hitting threes like that at a high clip. We aren't surprised that Noah did that. We see it every day in practice, and we expect that from him. So I'm very proud of him for that.
Coach, what kind of energy did Devin Carter bring?
Devin's assignment is hard. We put him on everybody's best offensive player. He's a utility knife. He's able to play a lot of different positions. He posts, he drives it. We always said Devin Carter is like a bed that's unmade, but it's really comfortable, right? Like it's sloppy, it looks all over the place, the pillows are all messed up. We don't have fluffy pillows on an unmade bed, right? So Devin Carter is an unmade bed that's super comfortable. And that's what I love about him. He doesn't need to score to impact the game. And to me, that's what really great players do. They can impact the game without scoring. And he does it in a lot of different ways. He's an energy giver. He's a really tough matchup for a lot of opposing players, opposing teams. And, you got to start your scouting report where. So I think our team is continuing to gel. We've been down, but I was really proud of how our men battled even on the road when we were underhand and we had a lot of people sick. It's the 6th season right now, so I'm just happy we're able to come home and get a win.
And how important was it to finish the first half late and just fill a little space again?
Good. I think it was because we had a a spurt there where we just weren't playing well. Turned the ball over. We took a couple of questionable shots. We weren't, locked in defensively. But to finish the half the way we did gave us some momentum coming in. And then coming out at halftime, I thought we got off to a decent start. Again, the game's long, that goes fast, so you can't lose your composure because teams make 1, 2, 3 baskets in a row, and I thought we held our composure really well.
What do you see from DePaul? They clearly, improved a lot in the last 3 weeks.
Well, they really improved. Agenda's out. The kid Murphy, I think, is a game changer. Gibson, has been around. He averaged 13 points at Oklahoma. He's an elite shooter. Johnson is similar to Hop, very versatile, can play all kind of positions. Penn and Nichols, I think that's number 21. Those guys are men. They're physical. And, they're coming off of 2 out of 3 wins, one against Nova, one against Xavier. Their style is very physical. They're well coached. They can play in transition. They can play in front of the rim. They have a couple of rim protectors. I'm really, really proud of what Coach Stubbs has done with his program. And again, just like anything else, when you're building a program, year 2 is normally your hardest year as the coach. So I hope the people at DePaul appreciate the product that he's putting on the floor and the program he's trying to build. And it goes to tell you how tough the Big East is. Regardless of your record, man, you got to strap that thing up and play every night.
And how do you think you guys have handled this point guard by committee with Jared out? We talked about Devin the other night kind of stepping up a little bit, and just Allen and also Jaden as well kind of pitching in here.
Well, you got to be ready. We tell them all the time, you never know when your number's going to be called. And I would say we have, I think Hop could be a point forward. I think the staff does a great job. We had to kind of change a little bit what we do in order to make sure we had efficient offense. But, that's why you come to school. You come here to be given an opportunity to, if something happens, when your number's called, you got to be ready. You got to be ready. And I thought our players and our staff has done a good job preparing the group just in case. And hopefully we can get Jared back soon. Don't know when that's happened. Got to continue to work with our medical staff, but we're not going to be a championship level team until we're full throttle. It has nothing to do with down in anybody else. Is when Jared's on the floor, he's a 5th-year senior, knows how to win and knows how to set the table, right? You want a table set when you sit down. That's really nice. The glass is nice. The table looks good, right? Keep the unkept bed for Devin, but we need the table setter.
You mentioned Castro, just the energy that he gave in the first half, just offensively and defensively.
That's his job, right? Everybody's on scholarship. Everybody has a role. They're recruited to do what they can to help the team win. And anytime you can check your ego at the door and you don't make it about you, great things could happen. So that's what we tell the team all the time. Impact the game without scoring, and things are really, really well done.
He's done a good job of staying ready. Obviously, he hasn't played a lot.
It did, and it's a credit to him, and I'm glad you pointed that out because a lot of kids will go in a tank when they're not playing or they're playing 2 or 3 minutes a game. It's a testament to his emotional and mental toughness, so I'm really proud of him for that, and I'll make sure I tell him that you recognize that. Thanks a lot, Kevin. I appreciate that.
Have you seen Jared progress at all?
A little bit.
He did 2 weeks ago.
A little bit. He couldn't do anything for like 11 to 12 days. He couldn't do anything. So he's been moving a little bit, shooting some free throws, getting on a bike. It's a slow process to get back. But, hopefully we could get him back because we're definitely going to need him as – how many games have we played? 9 games? We had 11 games left? How many games have we played? 9?
8. No, 9. 72.
Yeah, I wasn't really good at math class.
So he hasn't shot at all?
0. Hasn't shot a ball since we played Connecticut.
Coach, you stepped in the Marquette game, and you have to learn from that loss, most of those 2 losses. I know that there's maybe a long-term kind of lesson kind of plan for the team, but do you see kernels of that in today's game? Lesson learned, kind of keep on back up.
Well, first of all, the 2 losses were against 2 really high-level teams, right? High-level Big East teams in a really hostile environment. What I'm proud of is the fact that we played in front of 2 sold-out crowds on the road. So in the past, that didn't happen. So that goes to tell us where our program is. People are coming to watch because they want to beat some of the best, and I think we're one of the best teams in America night in and night out. What our players learned from it is even though we're hurt and down, we still got to battle, and our men gave us an opportunity as a staff to try to coach them to a win, both on the road, even though we were sick and we were injured. So what our players learned is, hey, we're pretty damn good, right? That's exactly what we learned, and that's exactly what I tell our players. We're not going to walk into anybody's building feeling apologetic for being good, and that's why we got to continue to build, continue to build, continue to build. Providence College is not here as what they call, just happy to be here. We're here to win, and we're here to win big. Now, that's a great way to say goodnight.
I mean, I can't, I don't know.
My man. Peace.